Good day, and welcome to the NetEase First Quarter 2025 Earnings Conference Call. Today's conference is being recorded. At this time, I would like to turn the conference over to Helen Wu. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Operator. Please note that today's discussion will contain forward-looking statements related to the future performance of the company and are intended to qualify for the safe harbor from liability, as established by the U.S. Private Securities Litigation Reform Act. Such statements are not guarantees of future performance and are subject to certain risks and uncertainties, assumptions, and other factors. Some of those risks are beyond the company's control and could cause actual results to differ materially from those mentioned in today's press release and in this discussion. A general discussion of the risk factors that could affect NetEase's business and financial results is included in certain findings of the company with the Securities and Exchange Commission, including its annual report on Form 20-F and announcements and findings on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange website. The company does not take any obligations to update its forward-looking statements except as required by the law. During today's call, management will also discuss certain non-GAAP financial measures for comparison purposes only. For a definition of non-GAAP financial measures and a reconciliation of GAAP to non-GAAP financial results, please see the first quarter 2025 earnings news release issued earlier today. As a reminder, this conference is being recorded. In addition, an investor presentation and a webcast replay of this conference call will be available on the NetEase corporate website at ir.netease.com. Join us on the call from NetEase Senior Management, Mr. William Ding, Chief Executive Officer, and Mr. Bill Penn, Vice President of the Corporate Development. I will now turn the call over to Bill, who will read the prepared remarks on William's behalf.
Thank you, Helen, and thank you, everyone, for participating in today's call. Before we begin, I would like to remind everyone that all percentages are based on RMB. We started 2025 with strong momentum. Innovative content and exceptional operations continue to underpin our growth. As we further globalize and diversify our expanding game portfolio, our total net revenue increased 7% year-over-year. Alongside the success of our new titles, our flagship titles continue to captivate players throughout the first quarter, reaching new record highs after decades of operations. This combination of new hits and long-time fan favorite drove our total revenue from gaming and value-added services up by 12% year-over-year to RMB 24.0 billion. Several new titles have recently debuted globally, and more players around the world are embracing our games than ever before. We now have a rich and growing global portfolio of games that spans a range of diverse genres, reinforcing our competitive edge in the dynamic gaming landscape with innovations that elevate our offerings and the industry as a whole. Starting with Marvel Rivals, its successful launch last December marked a major milestone in our portfolio and a meaningful step forward in our globalization journey. Backed by critically acclaimed gaming experience and dedicated live operations, it has continued to build strong momentum among players worldwide. In the first quarter, player engagement remained high, and the launch of Season 2 in April brought renewed excitement. Themed around Hellfire Gala, a once-a-year celebration of mutant culture and identity, the seasonal update introduced a new map, a new hero, and fresh team-ups, welcoming both veteran players and newcomers to the living island. Following the update, Marvel Rivals reclaimed its #1 position on Steam's global top seller chart. To deepen our connection with player community, we're moving to a 2-month season cadence starting with Season 3, while keeping the momentum high by introducing a new hero each month. With continuous development and iteration, we're committed to delivering a distinctive and evolving gaming experience to players worldwide. Next is Fragpunk, our fast-paced 5 vs. 5 tactical shooter game. that has energized global fans with a sleek shooting experience, innovative shark cards, and bold art expression. Within just 3 days of its PC launch in March, the game achieved over 110,000 peak concurrent players and became number 6 on Steam's global top seller chart. Building on this momentum, we launched Chapter 2 of Season 1 on April 29th with over 70 brand new shark cards, along with updated heroes and maps. With the update, Fragpunk also debuted on consoles, making the game available to an even broader player base. As we continue pushing the boundaries of the shooter experience with systematic innovation and upgrades, we're also growing the game's community and hope to make Fragpunk one of our newest titles. We also just launched the much-anticipated Once Human mobile edition on April 24th. It quickly gained global attention, claiming the top spot on iOS download chart in more than 160 regions. The optimized handheld experience is highly valued by mobile players, as we retain the depth of PC version while featuring cross-platform play, progression, and rewards. Meanwhile, the mobile launch generated even more community enthusiasm across platforms, driving the game to number 5 spot on Steam's top seller chart. Across PC and mobile, our open world PvP and PvE phenomena is reaching more users. Where Wings Meet has continued to draw players into its immersive world since its breakout domestic launch in December. Its ability to blend subtle storytelling, a richly layered historical setting, and high-fidelity graphics has made Where Wings Meet a game changer in the open world wuxia genre. We added more fresh content on March 28th, introducing Hexi, a brand new district set against a stunning desert landscape and attracting a drove of new players. By the end of March, more than 30 million players had joined the community, and player engagement continues to be high, reinforcing the game's long-term potential. We are excited to build on this success and reach more players, with plans to launch the game in more regions across PC, mobile, and console platforms later this year. Blizzard titles also demonstrated robust performances, driven by strategically tailoring experiences for local communities. The return of each title in 2024 reignited player enthusiasm, driving engagement to historical highs. This was especially evident by Overwatch, which broke new records of peak concurrent players upon its relaunch on February 19th. A brand new stadium mode was launched in China this April, alongside its global release. In addition, momentum has been ongoing for World of Warcraft and Hearthstone, also which saw consistent popularity during Chinese New Year, with targeted in-game events and localized designs. Notably, World of Warcraft achieved the leading sales through live commerce on social media, providing fans with an entertaining experience in a fresh way. Hearthstone came out with culturally resonant content, such as alternative art cards or signature card inspired by Chinese painting and World of Warcraft Suzhou embroidery-inspired mounts. These creative designs rejuvenated the long-beloved IPs by infusing fresh elements that resonate with players, engaging both longtime fans and new players. In addition, Diablo III entered technical testing in April, paving the way for its re-entry into the Chinese market. Together, these successes demonstrate the strength of our operating capabilities and the close collaboration with our partners. Looking ahead, we are excited to bring players even more intriguing content, created and delivered with care by passionate teams and collaborators. As we celebrate the success of our new and return titles, our established NetEase games continue to play a vital role in our portfolio. Our long-standing beloved titles serve as foundational pillars and steady source of revenue with alluring content updates and continuous gameplay enhancements that deliver timeless appeal. The Fantasy Westward Journey franchise is a prime example. After decades of operations, it continues to be one of China's most influential brands. In the first quarter, we celebrated Fantasy Westward Journey Mobile's 10th anniversary with a range of new content updates, including a crossover with renowned animation IP Digimon. The update sparked player engagement, signaling a remarkable beginning for its next decade. Westward Journey Online 2, another cherished classic, also maintained healthy traction in the first quarter with festive Chinese New Year events and interactive live streaming that reignited player passion. Another example is our iconic asymmetric battle arena game, Identity V. First introduced to global market in 2018, the player base greatly expanded in the first quarter, achieving a new quarterly high on top of its record-breaking momentum in 2024. The excitement extended into April, with registered players surpassing 400 million globally during Identity V's 7th anniversary celebration. Similarly, our action-based battle royale game, Naraka Blade Point, has built a strong global player base since 2021. The game saw new record revenue in the first quarter with our updated PvE content. Players can now team up and confront formidable villains side by side, adding another layer of play through strategy, skill building, and collaboration. Both Identity V, Asian Games version, and Naraka Blade Point have also been named as the official esports event for the 2026 Aichi Nagoya Asian Games. Each is the first title in this genre to be included in the Asian Games, marking another breakthrough for domestically developed games on the international stage. Moreover, this veteran title's ability to reach new milestones highlight the strength of our long-term operations, premium content, crossover events, and our increasing strength in esports operations. Moving to Eggy Party. The game further solidified its leadership in the party game genre with robust sequential growth in the first quarter. Excitement lit up Eggy Island on Chinese New Year's Eve, featuring vibrant lineup of performances. Players jumped into the New Year celebrations, enjoying live entertainment, joining in activities with friends, and creating a night to remember. The addition of the beloved Chinese animation IP, Calabash Brothers, added another layer of festivity, with Eggy Party attracting over 100 million players and new monthly players reaching a record high. As for our groundbreaking MMO game, Justice Mobile, it continues to raise the bar for innovation. In March, we introduced Starry Dreamland, a virtual amusement park in the heart of the wuxia-inspired world, packed with familiar attractions and activities that resonate with the younger generation. This new setting quickly became a hit. Justice Mobile is also pushing technology boundaries. We continue to elevate the gaming experience, adding enhanced interaction with AI-powered NPCs and improved lighting effect through cutting-edge graphic technology. We have also made a lot easier and more fun for players to get creative. With our upgraded creation system, players can produce their own video clips using in-game animations, complete with custom script, character motions, and voiceovers. It's a powerful tool that opens the door to a whole new level of creative expression. Justice Mobile's strong momentum has expanded to more regions since its launch in Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan last November, as has our leading basketball game, Dunk City Dynasty. Currently, Dunk City Dynasty is targeting expansion to more regions across Western market and Southeast Asia in May. Similarly, Racing Master has secured a solid position in Japan, Korea, and Southeast Asia, with the game topping the iOS download chart across multiple regions with each geographic launch. These solid operational metrics are a great indicator of what we can expect in other markets when we bring these titles to more regions. As we work to build on the success of our existing games and introducing them to more players around the world, we have a range of exciting upcoming titles on the way. The new titles in our pipeline will continue to push the envelope of creativity and interaction, elevating our portfolio and the overall gaming experience we bring to our gaming communities. Marvel Mystic Mayhem, our superhero team-based tactical RPG, is currently preparing for its official worldwide launch. The closed beta test 2.0 conducted in March sparked massive passion within the community, where we gathered valuable feedback from players to aid in the final touches. With more details to be announced shortly, we eagerly anticipate introducing players to these exciting confrontations on a global scale. Some of our other titles under development include Destiny Rising, our epic sci-fi RPG shooter game featuring a new adventure set in the alternative Destiny timeline. This one is currently in active development and progressing as planned. Anata, our highly anticipated metropolitan RPG, is also deep in development. The game draws on our years of experience in the gaming industry to deliver innovative gameplay shaped by deep player insights. As across our portfolio and pipeline, we're reaching more players through a wider range of genres and expanding our global footprint. We're launching new titles and building on the momentum of our existing hits with updates players love, all while delivering new, inspiring experiences that resonate with fans around the world. By continuing to reimagine what's possible in gaming, we help advance the industry as a whole. Our commitment to quality and innovation shapes each area of our business. Looking now at Youdao, with a relentless focus on technology-driven innovation integrated into the user experience and a disciplined effort to foster long-term sustainability, Youdao achieved record-high first-quarter operating profit, maintaining the profitability momentum of previous quarters. Learning services revenue declined in Q1 as we continue to prioritize core services with strong long-term potential. By focusing on high-demand subjects, we advanced quality operations and further strengthened profitability. As a part of this effort, our online intelligent learning platform, Youdao Lingshi, upgraded its college entrance planning system to deliver more seamless and personalized guidance based on individual needs, driving exceptional user engagement and loyalty. By prioritizing AI technology in the development of our products and services, we have seen strong user reception and robust growth in AI subscription sales. Our existing applications continue to evolve, with our dictionary and translation services now delivering industry-leading accuracy and a smooth user experience, powered by our proprietary large language model, Confucius. This model innovatively integrates multiple models and leverages online direct preference optimization during training, which enhances its ability to generate responses that are aligned with users' preferences. This elevated experience has driven increasing engagement in our AI translation services. Youdao's online marketing services remain focused on high-quality growth. In the first quarter, sales from overseas grew sharply, driven by strengthened collaboration with overseas partners and KOLs. We also boosted operational efficiency through advanced technologies. For example, we launched Youdao Magic Box, a video creation tool that simplifies the production of high-quality advertising videos through intuitive inputs, making ad content creation easier and more time efficient. Our smart devices segment maintained healthy year-over-year growth. Building our leading position in China's dictionary pen market, we continue to bring new innovations to the industry. In the first quarter, we launched Youdao Space One, a next-generation device equipped with a larger screen than dictionary pens and the ability to answer students' open-ended questions in real time, much like a human tutor. Powered by advanced large language models, Youdao Space One can accurately interpret images, respond with natural voice interactions, and deliver highly accurate answers across a wide range of school grade levels. As our online businesses continue to explore avenues for delivering meaningful experiences in entertainment and learning, the NetEase family remains committed to enriching people's lifestyle and product with services that consistently impress our users with exceptional quality. Take Yanxuan as an example. A strong commitment to quality and innovation drove another quarter of healthy performance across our core product categories. In the first quarter, our pet product and household cleaning items remained top sellers within their category on major e-commerce platforms. Particularly, the signature product maintained strong momentum, while new releases such as our car scent cup and limited edition New Year bathroom fragrance saw strong consumer demand. We were especially delighted that in March, one of our cat food products, specially formulated to support healthy fur, received the 2025 Pet Orange Dot Award, a notable recognition from the pet industry. Additionally, ESG initiatives are ongoing priorities for NetEase. Earlier today, we published our 6th annual ESG report outlining our progress towards sustainable growth, transparency, and social responsibility. We believe that technology can both empower and inspire. Through AI-driven innovations, we're redefining entertainment experiences while modernizing traditional industries for safer, more efficient production. Our business growth reflects the trust our users place in us, further motivating our efforts to serve our communities. While our business has limited environmental impact due to its predominantly online nature, we continue to enhance our carbon reduction efforts across data centers and office campuses to strengthen operational resilience. In 2024, by prioritizing energy-saving measures within our operations, we successfully achieved a 16% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions compared to the previous year. Leading ESG rating organizations have also recognized our progress in sustainability. Notably, MSCI upgraded us from A to AA in this latest assessment, designating NetEase as a leader among 237 companies in the global media and entertainment sector. S&P Global included us in this 2025 Sustainability Yearbook, and Sustainalytics has rated us as a low-risk company for the 6th consecutive years. Each of these honors speak to the dedication and ESG standard we uphold across our company. As we look to the months ahead, we are encouraged by the global momentum we have established and the breadth of opportunities across our increasingly diversified game portfolio and broader NetEase family of businesses. With a robust pipeline of new releases, continued global expansion, and ongoing enhancement to our most iconic franchises, we are well-positioned to sustain our growth and deepen our connection with players worldwide, creating more value for players, partners, and shareholders. That concludes William's comment. I will now provide a brief review of our 2025 first quarter financial results. Given the limited time on today's call, I'll be presenting some abbreviated financial highlights. We encourage you to read through our press release issued earlier today for further details. Total net revenue for the first quarter were RMB 28.8 billion, or $4.0 billion, representing a 7.4% increase year-over-year. Meanwhile, current contract liabilities were 17.7 billion, up 16% quarter-over-quarter. Total net revenue from our games and related VAS were RMB 24.0 billion, up 12% year-over-year. Specifically, net revenues from online games were 23.5 billion, up 14% quarter-over-quarter and 15% year-over-year. This growth was primarily driven by increased revenue contributions from key PC games, such as newly launched titles Wheel Wing Meet and Marvel Rivals, as well as established mobile games like Identity V. Specifically, net revenues for our PC games accounted for approximately 34% of our total online games revenue, representing an increase of 13% quarter-over-quarter and an increase of 85% year-over-year. Youdaga's net revenue were 1.3 billion, representing declines of 7% year-over-year and 3% quarter-over-quarter. This was primarily due to strategic structural improvement in the learning services segment, which is increasingly focused on high-demand subjects. NetEase Cloud Music net revenue were 1.9 billion, declining 8% from the same period last year and 1% from previous quarter. This was primarily due to decreased revenue from social entertainment services. Net revenue for innovative businesses and others were 1.6 billion, decreasing by 17% year-over-year and 29% quarter-over-quarter. The decline was mainly due to decreased net revenue from Yanxuan, advertising services, and certain other businesses in this segment. Gross profit for the first quarter of 2025 was RMB 18.5 billion, up 9% year-over-year and 14% quarter-over-quarter. This was primarily driven by increased net revenues from online games, as mentioned above. Our total gross profit margin was 64.1% in the first quarter, compared with 63.4% for the same period in 2024. Specifically, in more detail, gross profit margin for our games and related VAS was 68.8%, compared with 69.5% in the same period last year. The change was primarily due to fluctuations in product mix. The operating expense for the first quarter was RMB 8.0 billion, or 28% of our net revenues. Taking a closer look at our cost composition, our selling and marketing expenses as a percentage of total net revenue were 9.4%, compared with 15.0% for the same period last year, mainly due to decreased spending on gaming promotions during the quarter. Our R&D expenses as a percentage of total net revenues remained stable year-over-year at 15.2% in the first quarter, compared with 15.5% for the same period last year. We remain committed to investing in content creation and product development. The effective tax rate was 15.3% for the first quarter. As a reminder, the effective tax rate is presented on an accrual basis, depending on applicable policies and our operations. Our non-GAAP net income attributable to shareholders for the first quarter totaled RMB 11.2 billion, or $1.5 billion, up 32% year-over-year. Non-GAAP basic earnings per ADS for the quarter was $2.44, or 49 cents per share. Additionally, our cash position remains robust, with net cash of approximately RMB 137.0 billion as of March 31, 2025, compared with RMB 131.5 billion at the end of 2024. In accordance with our dividend policy, we are pleased to report that our board of directors has approved a dividend of 13.5 cents per share, or 67.5 cents per ADS. Lastly, under our current $5 billion share repurchase program, which started in mid-January of 2023, we had repurchased approximately 21.6 million ADS as of March 31st, 2025, for a total cost of approximately $1.9 billion. Thank you for your attention. We would now like to open the call to your questions. Operator, please.
Thank you. If you wish to ask a question, please press star 1 on your telephone and wait for your name to be announced. If you wish to cancel your request, please press star 2. If you're on a speakerphone, please pick up the handset to ask your question. For the benefit of all participants on today's call, if you wish to ask your question to management in Chinese, please immediately repeat your question in English. Please limit your questions to 1 at a time. If you wish to have follow-up questions, please rejoin the queue. Your first question comes from Miranda Zong with Bank of America. Please go ahead.
晚上好，感谢管理层接受我的提问。那恭喜非常强劲的一个业绩表现。那我的问题是关于第五人格这个游戏。那我们看到这个游戏在过去的一整年，你其实都保持了非常强劲的一个表现，然后成为公司这个移动端产品里面这个排名前列的游戏之一。那想请管理层再分享一下这款游戏我们再创佳绩的一个原因。那在有一个比较就是高的基数之后，那展望未来我们如何看待这个游戏的一个这个增长？那同时呢，也想请教一下，那对其他的这个我们的现有的游戏的复苏或再创佳绩我们有一些什么样的借鉴意义吗？谢谢。那我翻译一下我的问题。Thank you for taking my question. My question is about Identity V. So this game had a consistent and strong performance throughout last year, and is now one of the top game among companies' game portfolio. Can management share the reasons behind and how to think about the game growth going forward after the comp base becomes higher? Any implication to the revival of your other games? Thank you.
对，第五人格是一个已经有6年时间的 PVP 的不对称竞技游戏。我们整个团队在过去的6年时间里面持续不停的这个投入产品的优化。它不但在中国市场取得成功，在日本市场同时也是一直保持着领先地位。那我们公司其他团队也从第五人格的成功里面学到了许多的经验，我们也希望这种经验能够体现在其他游戏产品的运营上。那我们在未来还会持续的在第五人格这个游戏里面投入更多的资源让大家能体验到更多不对称竞技游戏所带来的乐趣。谢谢。
Thank you for your question. Yeah, you're right. Identity V being a very unique asymmetric PvP game has been there for 6 years. And during the past 6 years, we never stopped, keep investing, keep optimizing, keep improving this game. And as a result, the game is not only very successful in China, it's actually in a very leading position in Japan as well. You're right. Our other teams, actually, they learned a lot from the hands-on experience of Identity V team to how to keep improving the operations, continuous operation improvement of our other games. Looking to the future, Identity V will keep investing to more and more resources into the game Identity V, and to bring the fun of asymmetric PvP to more players. Thank you.
Your next question comes from Lincoln Kong with Goldman Sachs. Please go ahead.
好，谢谢丁老板，谢谢管理层接受我的提问啊。那我的问题是关于这个漫威争锋这边，那这个它上线之后呢，我们最近也看到它的这个用户数也是有一些波动啊。那后续我在想说，咱们怎么样去持续的保证这个 IP 的这个持续的热度？那刚才也提到，就是说漫威的这个新的赛季时间会比之前有所缩短嘛，跟英雄更新的速度也会加强。那后续在这个游戏的这个长期的运营和未来的一些变现的这个实现方式上，可能会有怎么样的一些变化和调整？好，我自己翻译一下。Thank you, management, for taking my question. So my question is about Marvel Rival. So we have seen some user number volatility in the recent months. How should we think about to ensure the life cycle, the longevity of this IP? I think the management talking about we're going to shorten the season length, season time going forward, and also introduce more frequently of the hero and the characters. So going forward, should we think about more adjustment and in terms of the long-term operation and monetization strategy? Thank you.
漫威争锋在今年4月，我们会推出了 S2 的赛季。目前这个赛季的新内容呢是广受玩家的喜爱，对我们各个产品的数据也有明显的拉升。漫威争锋这个游戏的数据会随着赛季的更新的节奏而出现波动，这是属于赛季更新制产品一个比较正常的现象。用户也会在这个过程中持续沉淀。我们目前的计划是从 S3 赛季开始，会把赛季的更新周期由3个月调整为2个月。同时，在今年5月开启漫威争锋赛事系列的赛事，建立那个赛事生态。我们相信更高效的内容更新节奏，配合游戏赛事生态的建立，会有效稳定并提升游戏的各项数据。谢谢。
Thank you for your question. As you mentioned, we introduced the Season 2 update in April, which achieved wide popularity among players and resulted in a significant boost over operating metrics. For season-based products, it's normal to observe fluctuations, in operating metrics that align with the cadence of seasonal updates. And the process itself will actually also help to solidify the user base. Starting from Season 3, we'll reduce the seasonal update interval from 3 months to 2 months. And additionally, we will initialize Marvel Rivals esports event in May to develop our esports ecosystem. We believe that with more efficient content updates and our evolving esports ecosystem, we'll see gradual improvement across all in-game metrics. Thank you.
Your next question comes from Felix Liu with UBS. Please go ahead.
谢谢管理层接受我们的提问。恭喜非常强劲的业绩，以及漫威争锋和 Frostpunk 上线后的亮眼表现。鉴于我们自研游戏在海外表现强劲，但是与此同时，我们有关注到一些我们自己在海外的工作室关停的消息。所以我想请教一下管理层，对当前的这个海外市场的战略有怎样的新的思考？谢谢。Let me translate myself. First, thank you management for taking my question. Congratulations on the strong results and the strong performance of Marvel Rivals and Frostpunk. Could management share how you think about your latest strategy for overseas markets, given the backdrop of the strong performance of your domestically developed games and the news of shutdowns of some of your overseas studios? Thank you.
对，公司一贯以来非常重视中国以外的海外游戏市场，欧美、日韩。我们过去一段时间关停了部分的海外工作室，完全是出于从产品未来的定位和质量考量的。 同时你也看到，从去年12月开始，网易中国自研的漫威争锋以及 Flagpunk 在海外取得了不错的成绩。我们相信，我们对海外市场的定位和能力的预判都是符合公司目前所定的一些规划。我们相信未来会有更多的符合海外市场的游戏作品由网易研发出来。谢谢。
Thank you for your question. Yeah, for a long period of time, we have actually paying a lot of attention to the overseas market, including European market, North American market, Japan, and Korea market. In the past period of time, we did close some of our overseas studio, but those decisions was purely made based on the positioning of the future product and consideration of product quality. Looking as you see, since last December, our domestically made games, namely Flagpunk and Marvel Rivals, they indeed achieved not bad result in overseas markets, and we believe this is in line with our judgment and our how we see the overseas market according to our plan, and we believe that in the future NetEase will make more and more games suitable for global market. Thank you.
Your next question comes from Yang Liu with Morgan Stanley. Please go ahead.
感谢提问的机会。首先恭喜公司非常出色的业绩。那我的问题是关于烟云16声的。这款游戏玩家的反馈和商业化的表现都持续有提升。想问一下公司采取了哪些有效的措施，以及下一步的运营计划会是什么？Let me do the translation. The Where Wings Meet saw improving feedback and monetization. What has NetEase done here is proven effective, and what is the next step for this title's operation? Thank you.
烟云16声是网易过去耗费5年时间重点打造的一个古代烟云16州场景的开放世界的游戏，在去年12月26号上线以后获得了很多用户的好评。这个游戏对公司来说非常重要，是我们自研的开放世界的以古代题材为表现的这个适合中国用户的一个游戏。我们在未来还会继续投入更多的资源，把这个游戏的美术表现、玩法表现打造到一流，而且我们也很欢迎各位玩家能用 PC 去体验这个游戏的内容，因为在 PC 上这个游戏的体验是最佳的。烟云16声的成功，前期的成功，目前的成功也给我们提供了非常丰富的研发的经验，我们会把这一类的经验继续拓展到其他作品里面去。所以我相信烟云16声在未来5到10年还会持续是一个长青的项目。谢谢。
Thank you for your question. Where Wings Meet is a game that we spent 5 years to develop a Asian Chinese historical background open world game. When it's released in late December last year, it got a lot of acclaimed reviews from users. We actually pay a lot of attention to this game. It's a very important game to us, and in the future we're going to keep investing to the game, namely to further polishing the art representations, keep polishing the gameplays. So it'll be a long-term game for us. When players play the game, we encourage players to play on PC, because on the PC it has a much better graphical presentations. When we meet, the success so far has provided us a lot of hands-on experiences, and we're going to learn from the experiences and deploy them into other products to help our other products to be successful. We believe Where Winds Meet in the coming 5 to 10 years is going to be one of our evergreen titles. Thank you.
Your next question comes from Richie Sun with HSBC. Please go ahead.
丁老板 Bill、Kathy 晚上好，恭喜公司有一个很优秀的业绩啊。我的问题是关于《七日世界》的，然后这个手游上线之后下载量表现很亮眼，但是变现方面还是比较克制管理层会怎么评价《七日世界》的表现还有潜力产品的核心优势和差异化在哪儿？我们会有什么计划去提升变现的能力？Thank you, management, for taking my questions. Congrats on a very robust quarter of results. My question is about Once Human. The mobile version has done well in the download rank, but monetization remains quite conservative. So how would management rate the performance of Once Human and its potential? And what are the key competitive edge and differentiation of this product? And what are the plans to further enhance the commercialization going forward? Thank you.
七日世界上线后，在166个国家地区拿下了 iOS 下载榜的第一。第一周全球带来了600万以上的新增用户。第二个，七日世界手游是一款双端互通的游戏，因此头部的核心玩家会进行双端游玩，并在 PC 端进行充值付费。在七日世界手游上线以后， PC 端在线稳定的提升了 90%， 付费提升了 500%。 目前产品在 PC 平台上的充值占比超过 50%， 同时在 Steam 畅销榜上达到 Top 5。 玩家在 PC 端上的付费转移一定程度影响了移动端的畅销榜上的表现。第三，七日世界是一个基于剧本赛机制运营的 SOC 游戏，这是有别于当前其他 SOC 产品的优势特色，并彻底解决了困扰玩家的角色养成干氪的问题。因此后续我们会围绕这一点，通过2个方向来持续满足玩家的需求和营收的表现一是我们会增加新的玩法剧本，我们会推出不同玩法规则新剧本来满足玩家在 SOC 赛道下对自由建造、世界探索和 PVP 对抗等不同玩法的需求。第二个，我们会给用户玩家开放独有的私人的服务、专属服务的生态，给这些玩家有自由的开启和设定专属服务器的功能，来满足玩家对开放对 SOC 游戏世界的定制化需求。谢谢。
Thank you for your question. Once Human Mobile launched, it's very successful. It's achieved top downloading spot on 166 regions on iOS. In the first week, we got more than 6 million new users. Regarding the what do you observe on the top grossing chart? One of the nature of this game is that it's a cross-play game. Players they can choose to play on PC and on mobile. It's the same account. So a lot of top players they play on both clients, and they choose to play more or play on the PC side. Actually, after the mobile version launch, from the PC side, the concurrent user they increased by 90%, and payment actually drove by 500%, and it's the payment on PC actually increased. The payment ratio from PC actually is more than 50%. And you see, that's why this you see when we launch a mobile game, actually the Steam it's rank onto one of the top seller chart, and so probably the players play on PC actually kind of impacted the top grossing chart ranking on mobile. For the specialty of this game, this is a kind of a script-based, seasonal based game. That's one difference compared to other SOC type of game. In the future, we're going to further satisfy the gamers' demand from two angles. One is we're going to add new gameplays, new scripted based gameplays that can further satisfy the demand from users from PvE kind of exploration or PvP kind of confrontation. And the other front that we're exploring is we're going to explore the prioritized ecosystem. Some of the SOC players, they have demands to, for example, open their private servers. So that's a different kind of gameplay experience, and we're going to explore how to satisfy this kind of demand. Thank you.
Your next question comes from Yang Liu with Morgan Stanley. Please go ahead.
感谢额外的一个提问机会。我想多请教一下界外狂潮这款游戏Fragpunk， 上线以后热度下滑的比较快。那公司可以在它的接下来的运营中做些什么来帮助这款游戏在海外 FPS 的竞争中更好的发挥差异化的优势呢？Let me do the translation. Fragpunk's popularity declined fast after the launch stage. What can NetEase do to help Fragpunk to differentiate better in the overseas FPS game competition? Thank you.
我来回答一下这个问题。那么，界外狂潮的团队，这个研发团队作为一个全新的团队团队，我们对他们目前还是比较满意的。Fragpunk它的底子其实非常好的，作为射击游戏，那么卡牌系统支持了能够新模式的迅速的生产，所以我鼓励呢整个团队是需要他们持续的留在这个FPS 的这个游戏的牌桌上，等待或者创造更好的机会。那么公司会持续对这款产品支持，我们会长期的目标是长期运营好这款游戏，保持好团队的稳定性，给时间呢让这个团队成长，让产品打磨得更好。在海外呢，我们会持续海外的市场投入，通过赛事、达人合作、联动等方式保持游戏的可见度，稳固核心玩家群，并且寻求更大的破圈的机会。
Thank you for your question. Fragpunk was actually made by a new team. From new team perspective, we're satisfied with the performance so far. The game actually has a solid foundation. It's innovative. The card mechanism allows for rapid updates and iterations regarding gameplay modes. We have been telling the team that it's important that we keep engaged in this market and keep refreshing and seeking for opportunities for gameplay expansions. We're committed to supporting this product in the long run to support the long-term operations. To achieve this, we encourage the team that to make sure that we have a very solid, stable team and give the team more room and more time to keep growing. From the market operation perspective, we'll continue to invest into overseas market, maintaining visibilities through all sorts of vehicles, like including tournaments, including collaboration with influencers and other IP crossovers. This will maintain our loyal player base while we're seeking for breakthrough opportunities. Thank you.
The next question comes from Thomas Chong with Jefferies. Please go ahead.
晚上好，谢谢管理层接受我的提问。我的问题是关于我们在未来几年的话，在国内还有海外市场的资源分配策略如何？Thanks management for taking my question. My question is about resource allocation. Can management comment about the allocation of resources in domestic and overseas market over the next few years? Thank you.
我相信网易有足够的资源去同时重视国内和国外的市场。我们公司做游戏经过这25年的发展，准备了许多的工具和人才。当然我们也会有一些缺乏的地方，欠缺，比如说如何去理解海外用户的需求等等。但从执行层面来说，我们是完全没有问题的。谢谢。
Yeah, from NetEase perspective, we believe we do have sufficient resources to do both domestic and overseas market at the same time. From the 20 years history we have been doing this business, we have accumulated a lot of tools, tool chains, and talents. Of course, we have shortcomings as well. For example, like how to understand the demands from overseas gamers. On that part, we'll keep improving. But from resource allocation perspective and execution perspective, we do have sufficient resources to do both markets. Thank you.
The next question comes from Suking Chang with CICC International Corporation. Please go ahead.
感谢管理层给我提问的机会，恭喜这季度稳健的业绩表现。那我有2个问题，第一个是关于新品立项的。我们注意到公司最近发布的几个产品表现都很不错。那公司内部对于产品的新立项有怎么样的标准？会主要考量哪些指标？然后今年以来产品立项的情况如何？我们应该怎么看待未来1到2年的一个 pipeline？ 然后第2个问题想跟进一下电竞恭喜公司第5人格和永劫无间首次入选2026年的亚运会。那请问管理层，我们是否会借此机会发展国际化的电竞运营？那公司未来电竞领域长期的战略是什么？谢谢。Thanks management for taking my questions and congratulations on the solid quarter. I have 2 questions. My first one about your new titles. We have noticed that several new titles achieved great performance. Which key evaluation metrics are prioritized during the product ideation and approval phases in the company? And how shall we expect the pipeline in 1 to 2 years? My second question is a follow-up one on esports. Congratulations on Identify and Naraka being selected for the 2026 Asia Games for the first time. May I ask whether management plans to take this opportunity to develop international esports operations? And what's the company's long-term strategy for the esports games? Thank you.
对，网易做游戏，我们是一个有接近25年经验的公司。在过去25年里面，我们积累了非常多的经验和非常优秀的工具。我们的团队都特别热爱游戏这个业务。那同样在未来立项的时候，我们欢迎各种对各种游戏有想法的人才加入我们的团队。所以我们立一个新的项目，首先考虑的是人本身，他是不是热爱游戏，他是不是热爱这个项目本身的落地和执行。只要是符合这方面的要求，我们都会积极的去评估和思考这个产品。所以 在未来我们会开放我们这个平台给外面那些热爱游戏的人才加入我们的团队。当然我们内部也有一定的评审的机制。未来的2到3年的产品的 pipeline， 我想大家也不用担心我们还有很多优秀的项目排在里面。谢谢。
Yeah, so thank you for your question. We'll answer the first question first. During over the past 25 years, we have accumulated a lot of experience, tools, and talents. And our teams, they're really passionate about gaming. And talk about when we start a new project, we welcome all sorts of talents with creative thinking about game ideas. When we consider a new product case, actually the first attribute we consider is whether or not the core team members, they're passionate about gaming, are they passionate about the specific game project they're proposing, and including how to execute them out over years. And if they satisfy all this threshold, we'll actively evaluate and think about this project. Of course, we do have a internal evaluation system, and in the future, actually, we'll open this platform to more game lovers outside, talent outside. If they want to join us, if they have creative ideas, we welcome them. Specifically about the pipeline in the next couple of years, rest assured, don't need to worry. We have other, very good product that in our pipeline has not been announced yet. Thank you. William， 第二个问题是关于亚运会和电竞的。
我们很重视这个电竞，所以这次有2款游戏作品获得了亚运会的入选，也是我相信第一个是我们的团队这个产品的质量非常的过硬，第二个我们有广泛的群众基础，第三我们希望网易的其他这些这个自我研发的那个竞技的游戏能够不只是入围亚运会的比赛项目，也能未来进入奥运会的电竞奥运会的这个项目。然后我们在杭州有中国最大的一个电竞场馆长期的持续的组织电竞比赛。同时我们在上海还有一个属于我们自己的电竞场馆也是在上海规模也是第一的，所以网易会长期的在电竞领域里面进行耕耘。谢谢。
Yeah, so thank you for your question and interest about our product in the Asian Games. For a long period of time, we have been actually paying a lot of attention to esports, and this time 2 of our product been selected. That's a testimony of not only the quality of the game, but also the gamer base of the games. And we hope our self-developed game not stop at being part of Asian Game. We hope them to be included in the higher level on esports Olympic Games. Talking about esports operation, in Hangzhou we have the largest esports stadium, and we continuously run esports tournaments here. And we also in Shanghai we have our own private esports stadium, which one of the biggest, and we have continuous esports operation based there as well. In the long run, we're going to, in the long term, continue to invest into esports operations. Thank you. And operator, for the sake of time, we have time for one more question.
Thank you. Your final question comes from Alicia Yap with Citigroup. Please go ahead.
晚上好，管理层，谢谢接受我的提问。我的问题是想问一下关于 AI 哈，因为借助这个 AI 技术，游戏工作室是否能够更快的推出内容更新？并且缩短新内容的开发周期，然后随着 AI 在开发和发行中的作用日益重要，这是否会改变网易对新版本、新资料片上线节奏和推广策略的一些规划？我自己翻译。Thanks management for taking my questions. With the help of AI, it seems like the game studios are able to produce content update very quickly, and then also shorten the overall development time for the expansion pack. Will that affect and change how NetEase plans to expansion pack release timing and also the game promotion targeting as AI increasingly taking a more important part of the game development and game publishing? Thank you.
其实 AI 在我们游戏的研发和用户对游戏内容体验这个环节当中，网易已经充分的应用了这些最新的技术。我们内部在过去的5年前就已经持续不停的对 AI 进行了投入，而且这些成果都普遍的应用于游戏开发和游戏内容本身的趣味性的提供。我觉得这不是一家公司的特长，应该是整个行业都会非常积极的去采用 AI 这个技术，只是每家在应用的深度和广度上略有不同而已。那我在这里再次强调一下， AI 不仅仅是对游戏，也对其他的业务至关重要。谢谢。
Thank you for your question. We actually have been using AI in our game development and gamers experience for a long time, at least 5 years. In the past 5 years, so we never stop investing into technologies, including AI technologies. And a lot of this result actually has been deployed in our applicated in our game development and content production. For AI in general, we believe it's not specifically attached to specific one company. It should be a whole industry kind of thing. In the whole industry, everyone will be actively adopting AI technology. It's just every company with their different contexts, maybe the breadth or the deepness, how they apply AI technology might be different. I want to emphasize again, actually, AI is critically important, not only to game industry and to many other business as well. It's been a critically important thing. Thank you.
And that concludes the question and answer session. I would like to turn the conference back over to Helen Wu for any additional or closing comments.
Thank you once again for joining us today. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us directly. Have a nice day. Goodbye.